Hi, and welcome to this week's Read the Bible Together session. So, we are again reading from the Gospel of Luke, and it's a story of another tax collector. And this tax collector has a name, and you've probably heard of him, and it is Zacchaeus. So, we will be reading from the Spark Story Bible from Sparkhouse Publishing, the story of Zacchaeus. You can follow along in your own Bible, Luke chapter 19 verses 1 through 10. So, Zacchaeus. Many people lived in a town called Jericho. One of them was a rich man named Zacchaeus. He had a big house, a big yard, and lots of money. Zacchaeus was rich because of his job. He collected taxes from the people for the Roman leaders. However, Zacchaeus always took extra money from the people and kept it for himself. The people did not like Zacchaeus. And Zacchaeus saw a crowd of people gathering along the side of the road, and he heard someone say, "Jesus is coming." Jesus, thought Zacchaeus. Who is Jesus? He must be important. I want to see him too. Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus, but he had a problem. Zacchaeus was short, too short to see Jesus from the back of the crowd. You can see the crowd there and Jesus coming in off the road, and Zacchaeus over here by my thumb. He's short and he can't see through the crowd. He needed to get in front of the taller people, but he knew they didn't like him. They'll never let me in front, he thought. Then Zacchaeus had an idea. He found a tree next to the road where Jesus would walk. The tree was just the right size for Zacchaeus, so Zacchaeus climbed the tree. Now he could see everything. He could see the road. He could see the crowd. He could even see Jesus. And Zacchaeus got excited. Step, step, step. Jesus came closer and closer until he was right under Zacchaeus' tree. And suddenly, Jesus stopped. He looked up and saw Zacchaeus sitting in the tree. Uh-oh, was Zacchaeus in trouble? Maybe Jesus didn't like Zacchaeus either. And Jesus started to talk to Zacchaeus. And Jesus said, "Zacchaeus, come down from that tree. I want to have dinner at your house today." What? Thought Zacchaeus. Jesus wants to come to my house? Quickly, Zacchaeus climbed down the tree. And there you can see Jesus and Zacchaeus in the tree. "This way," Jesus said, "Zacchaeus. This is the way to my house." The crowd grumbled. They were upset. Someone yelled, "How could Jesus go to Zacchaeus' house?" "Zacchaeus is a bad man," yelled another. But Jesus didn't hate Zacchaeus. He went to his house, and while they were eating dinner, Jesus told him God wants everyone to be part of God's family and to care for others. Zacchaeus listened closely. Jesus cared for Zacchaeus, and Zacchaeus could care for others. He knew just what to do. Zacchaeus told Jesus, "I will give back all the extra money I took from the people. I'll even give back more than I took." And Zacchaeus met Jesus and changed forever. He cared about others. And there you can see Jesus going to Zacchaeus' house, and look how big it is. And then over here, the people are angry and confused by all of this. But I want you to think about somebody that you don't always like and say a prayer. Ask Jesus to help both of you be more caring.